Welcome again to Double Card Podcast. I'm Janier, side with my boy Marvin. Marvin, how are you today?
Good, good. Just seeing my blurry friend right now. I think that's because of the recording, but what can I do
Uh,
about that right now?
nah,
Um,
I guess.
well, you're starting to come back into focus. I mean, I say good, but we know what happened with Arsenal again.
Yep.
You
What
know
happened
what?
there?
You know what? The thing is, Arsenal. Arsenal finally went back to a 4-3-3. I don't know if you peeped that.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't peep that.
Yes, until the very end of the game, I think they went back to a three back to try to put as many players forward as they could. But yeah, they went back to a 4-3-3. They weren't bad with it. The only problem, and this is the same thing we talked about last week, there is no creativity in the midfield to feed the attackers. There just wasn't. Danny Ceballos is not a traditional number 10. Jacques
Big
is not going to
Daddy
do that.
Ceballos.
Big Daddy Ceballos. And then Partey was just, he's the box to box midfield, the defensive mid that actually did his job. Gabriel, once again, I say, put on a great performance. What happened? Well, they broke on the counter. Under came running through the flanks. And then Leno was marking him with Gabriel, and he lobbed it over, and Vardy got a header in. Fun fact, that was Leicester's only shot on target, and it went in.
Pretty much. And
The uh,
let's not
Lock
forget the fact that Jamie Vardy actually had a cup that said "Chat shit get banged."
yeah. So
I don't know if you peeped that.
yeah. So Lacazette also had the offside goal. So that was kind of upsetting. But that's the thing. Creativity wise, they're lacking. Aubameyang missing again. But my thing with Aubameyang, and I keep thinking about this, is why is he on the left side? What is it about this idea that Aubameyang is supposed to be the left wing? He's a
Yeah, he's
striker.
like
He's our striker. He is what gives us the the attack we need, and yet we don't use him there. Where he's being wasted on that wing, and it upsets me. It just makes me angry every time. I think Mikel is, again. I say he's a great manager. I think he's what we Arsenal need, but Mikel needs to flip a switch and realize he's not a winger. He's not going to feed Lacazette these goals like every 5 seconds, and that's the other problem. Lacazette's not performing. You put Aubameyang back at striker. You give that left wing to either Willian or Sacco, and you leave Pepe at the right wing. Enough of this experimenting. Oh, should Pepe be right wing or not? He has to be the right wing. He's our
well,
only
of course.
he's our only right wing, first of all. And whether he scores or not, his presence there causes a issue for defense. So it's like, what is going on here, Mikel? I don't get it. And at this point, we don't have a creative midfielder. And I have to say this: if you're telling me we don't have a creative midfielder that could do the role, but we have one on the bench there, or not even on the bench, on the sidelines collecting 350,000, play him. Your issue with Ozil is, oh, Ozil can't fit the structure that you want. Your structure is that you want all 11 players to be able to defend when the ball is on the other side, right? You want
Mhm.
you want them to all be the structured unit to get the ball back. However, you bought in Partey. Partey could fill in the role of three midfielders. We've already seen it. Partey is a world class player. So
He
why do
did
you need?
good against
That's the
in the
thing.
Europa League.
If Partey could fulfill all these roles that you need, and you put in someone like a Xhaka, an El Neni, hell, he's been doing well. You put in someone like that, and then you leave Ozil as the creative attacking mid again. Ozil doesn't have to defend because Partey will cover that part. Besides, you already been playing with knowing what like two center mids are like. If you were going to go back to a three, you need an attacking midfielder, someone to feed the ball to the attackers. If you don't want to play Ozil, you don't want to play Ozil, but put someone that could do it. Willian could play as a center attacking mid. Where was Willian today? Not in the game. I don't understand what's going on here. It boggles my mind. It's like you have what you need now. Do it. Just do it. Pull the trigger. Just do what you have to do. Uh,
He does a lot of experimenting,
yeah,
and
he
like
needs
I
to
told,
stop them
he needs to stop. And like I said, he should have never done that with
against
Manchester
Man
City.
City, and now he did it
He
with.
should have never did it with Leicester. Leicester is a big threat. Leicester could be part of the new top six because Chelsea, United, they're
Chelsea,
not really,
Chelsea
they're
United
not
are
doing
not.
nothing. Yeah,
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know. Everton finally lost their game against Southampton.
Leeds beat Aston Villa,
Yeah, Aston Villa finally lost their undefeated record.
leaving one team have a 100% record of all of Europe. And you know who I'm talking
So,
about.
talking about the Premier League right now,
Yeah.
you also have the fact now that Liverpool won their game 2-1. Right, it could have been 3-1, but there was I believe, an offside goal, or this it was disallowed. Um, do you still think Liverpool's going to win the league?
No.
No, right? I
Nope.
still don't. I still don't have faith. I don't know if Man City will be, because Man City could recover easily, but what's Man City been doing lately again? I don't know
They
what's with Man City. I don't
Pep,
know who's gonna. I don't really know who's gonna walk out the Prem this year. This is a very interesting one.
Pep Guardiola. That's it. Pep cannot stay more than 2 years at a club. It showed that with Barcelona. It showed with Bayern. Now with Man City, look, he took Man City far to the Champions League. Don't get me wrong, but he didn't get them to the final.
Yeah,
Pep Guardiola needs to just either step down, take another break, maybe go to Italy. Who knows? Or maybe just go for the Spain international team. I don't really know where Pep goes from here.
yeah.
Whether he decides to do all three or just completes his contract with Manchester City and just call it a career. Because don't get me wrong, Pep Guardiola, one of the most decorated coaches in our
Oh
generation.
yeah, no. There's no doubt about that. Just that's not arguing. The issue is what's going on with Man City. Like, why is this not being fixed? That's
Manchester
the problem.
City they have loaded players. They have so much talent, but
They're
they
not
just don't know
performing.
where they're not performing. They don't know what to do. Aguero apparently on heat because the way he touched the
The
referee.
but
Uh, they're all over the place.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if Man City will be the team that makes that comeback. I don't know who's honestly walking out. Like I said, it's a weird time for the Prem, because it's anyone's game at this point. Everyone is doing horribly. The teams you expect to win don't. The teams you don't expect to win are out here putting on performances. So it's just all weird. It's interesting. Don't get me wrong,
Surprising.
but
Premier League one. The Premier League is one of the best leagues in the world.
oh,
Let's
I
be
mean,
honest.
let's be real. It's probably the best league,
Yeah.
because it's always like something like this. You just don't know who's gonna win the title. Everything could change in an instant like that. Liverpool probably would have been the most secure to honestly pick again, but with Van Dijk out.
Thiago still doing the quarantine?
No, I think
No.
Thiago is should be done with that.
Mane as well, right?
Um, he should be back by next week. I know Jota filled in, right?
Yeah, he
Jota
did good.
scored.
Jota did good. Left Portugal FC.
See, Jota fills in that squad rotation player that they needed. Well, so that's good for them. Still
They
missing
they
the leadership in the
defender.
back, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to play a game with you on when it comes to the Prem, and I want you to tell me each of the best players in the top 6 teams.
Oh, okay.
Who okay. Yeah, who would you take from each team if you were to make your own team right now from each of the top 6?
I was not ready for this.
That's the perfect way to play this game. Makes you think.
Who's in first place from Everton, right?
No,
Everton
no, I
still.
mean the traditional top 6. Traditional
Oh,
top
you mean
6. I
traditional
mean,
top
if you want to play that variant, you could do that one too. But I meant the traditional top 6.
So we have Liverpool, Chelsea, Man
Art,
United,
yeah, Man,
Arsenal,
Man
Man
City,
City,
and
and
Spurs.
Spurs. Um, my goalie would be right now Mendy,
Mendy.
Edouard Mendy, the goalie from Chelsea.
Yeah, wait. So I'm just saying you have to pick one player from each team. You don't have to build the team up, and you don't have to pick certain positions.
Oh damn! I thought we were
Just
doing that.
no.
One player.
One player from each team.
My God, one player. One player. Oh, you got me. Ah, let's see. One player. One player from each team.
Each of the top 6. Who would you take?
I'll take Son.
Son from Spurs? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Chelsea?
incredible right now. He's in form. Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm still going with Mendy.
Wow. I
He
would
he did he he did incredible versus United this past weekend.
take
Three clean
Conte.
sheets. Okay.
Yeah. United.
United right now. Ugh. Oh, who would I take? Rashford.
Wan-Bissaka.
Saka. Okay.
Yeah. City.
City.
I think we both are gonna have the same answer here. This is gonna be a very easy one, I think.
Aguero.
Oh wow, no, we have different answers. De Bruyne.
Oh, De Bruyne.
Bruyne.
Kevin.
Kevin. Arsenal.
Arsenal. The Gunnersaurus.
Abba. Uh,
Lacazette. I'll take Lacazette.
really, Lacazette.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Damn, I'm taking all strikers basically. I only had one goalkeeper. Think about it.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Who would I take from Liverpool?
I think I take Van Dijk.
Yeah, I'll take Van Dijk. So
I think a close second would have been Mane.
yeah, I would have been Salah.
All right. Let's play another one
Okay.
because I like these games. All right, in the Prem, I want you to name the best player for each of these positions. I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Goalkeeper.
Right now,
Yeah,
goalkeeper right now, Mendy.
Andy.
Mendy. So I'm picking Mendy.
Even though he's been absent because of injury, I'd still say it's Allison.
Yeah.
Right back.
Right back. Oh man, who would I take as a right back? Right now. Oh man. Who would be good as right back? Um, who's a right back?
Let's build your best Prem squad. Come on.
Oh god. See, you didn't get Murray for this, man.
That's the best way to do this game, though, because it makes you think like who are the best right backs right now? Because I would say, arguably, right now, right back position, not many in the Prem.
No, I mean, let's
Because
see
I
who.
will tell you, my choice would be again Wan-Bissaka, and the reason I will not pick Trent is a great attacking fullback, probably the best attacking fullback. Defensively, the man is missing, is lacking right there. So
No, of course. Damn you, good right back.
you want me to name a few? For you?
Yeah, I'm
You
so.
got Trent, you got Walker, you got Wan-Bissaka, Ricardo Pereira, Cancelo. We have uh, Bellerin, Aurier.
Bellerin hasn't done. When was the
Bellerin
last time
hasn't
Bellerin
done anything. That's
has
that. I'm
done
just
nothing?
I'm just naming the right backs in the Prem that are anything. Because Aurier hasn't done anything really either much.
No,
Although Bellerin almost got the goal today, he almost equalized.
almost. He finally did something.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. Like, what am I missing here? Chelsea doesn't have a good right back. Um, Liverpool, I was Trent already. Already said that. Who's the right back for Everton?
Oh, Yerry Mina? Does he
Gary,
count? He's a
he's a
center
center
back.
back. Yeah.
Oh man, he did not get me ready for this.
You want me to
You
move on for now?
yeah, move on from now.
C- Center back. You have to give me two of them.
Center back.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the center back. I would pick. Who would I pick as a center back?
I'll give you a hint. If you don't pick this man, I don't know what we're doing here. From
Okay.
Liverpool,
Oh, Van Dyke.
Van Dijk should definitely be
Yeah,
one.
Van Dyke. Yeah, Van
But
Dyke is one.
I would say the second probably Laporte.
I was gonna pick Laporte too.
Yeah, I would say second is
Me
Laporte.
too. Okay, Laporte and Van Dyke will be mine.
Left back.
Left back. Let's see, who can I pick as a left back?
You got let's see, Regulon, Tierney, Digne, Robertson, who I would pick. Trying to think all the other left backs. I would not put Mendy from Man City. That's just not really good.
What about
Uh,
Socrates?
Socrates
Yeah.
is a center back.
Oh god damn it.
And he hasn't played in a long time.
I'll pick Digne.
Digne?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Even though
fair.
he got red carded today, but
That's fair though. Yeah.
yeah.
CDM.
What?
CDM. Center defensive mid.
Oh Jesus. Conte.
Conte. I would say close Fabinho, but Conte. Box to box midfielder.
Hmm. Does Bruyne count?
No,
He's an attacking.
he's an attacking midfielder.
Hmm. Oh my god, you're making this bad.
You got Pogba, Wijnaldum, Partey, Xhaka. Let me think. Any good center mids? I mean, you got Jorginho from Chelsea.
Oh, Jorginho, give it to my boy Jorginho.
Jorginho? Wow, I'd pick
Jorginho.
Wijnaldum.
I'll pick Jorginho.
All right, attacking midfielder.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Left winger.
Left wing. Who's a good left wing?
I mean, I'm not picking anyone other than Mane. There's just no one to pick from there in that pool.
Mane. Raheem Sterling.
Oh, you know what?
He
That's a
plays, yeah.
that's a shout. That's a shout. I'll give you that. I'd still pick Mane over Raheem Sterling, but Salah. I'm sorry, right wing, which for me would be Salah.
Ah, Salah.
Salah, because there really isn't any good right wings in the Prem. There really
Nah,
isn't. And then striker, I had to go with Aubameyang.
Lacazette.
So interesting with the Lacazette.
Really? Damn, I slacked hard. That
You
you
still
caught me
never
off
got the
guard
right
there.
back.
Let me see. 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 Right back.
Okay, want me to make it easier for you? Of the four, you have to pick Trent, Bissaka, Walker, or Ricardo Pereira.
Ricardo Pereira.
Okay, there you go.
Damn, you got me good. That was
All right.
interesting. That was very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
I like that.
I mean, I could give you another one that would be easier to do.
What's up?
Of the top six, who's the first manager to get sacked?
Ole.
Yep, yep. He's gonna be the first one. I don't see anyone. I
I,
don't
I, I
see.
was
I
I was
see.
gonna say Mourinho, but I'm like, nah, Mourinho.
Mourinho
I
would be
think,
second. Yeah, Mourinho would be second because I
I'll
don't.
put I'll put Pep as a wild card.
No, no. Pep will
No,
see the end out of his contract. He only has 1 year left on his contract. He will see the end of it.
all right.
Arteta's not going anywhere.
Nah, that's
Lampard is not going anywhere right now. Um, Klopp is definitely not going anywhere. Uh, Mourinho, it's a close second, but Ollie's definitely that's gonna be the one. So, all right, I'll play
all right.
one last one, and then we can move on to other things. Of the top six, who is not finishing in the top six?
United.
United?
I say United.
I think
They'll,
it's United
they'll,
too.
they'll go far in the Champions League, but
So
I
here's the
don't
thing with
think they
United.
won't.
Here's the thing. It's a scary beast, United, because
Hmm.
they definitely have the players, except for that criminal Harry Maguire. They definitely have the players to
You won't let
get
that
into the
go.
top four.
Oh,
But what I don't know what's going on with them mentally because look what they did last season. Right at the end, they took third place out of nowhere. No one expected them to end in the top four, and they did it. It's a scary beast what United can be sometimes. So it could be a wild card that maybe they will finish in the top six, but the way they're playing right now, I don't know. But
should they give Cavani more playing time?
no,
No, but like when he entered right away, he almost hit a goal. He almost netted it in. He just entered.
if you're gonna play Martial back at left wing, then yes. But if you're telling me, you have Rashford and Martial already, at the left wing and striker position, why play Cavani?
At least try to play Cavani.
I'd see him more of a squad
Uh,
rotation at this point.
put him against a smaller team and see how he does.
That's not really much of a test, though.
Who would you if you were only like give Cavani a chance at the beginning? Who would you put him like against? What team?
Chelsea,
Chelsea. But
Chelsea.
I mean, when they played the second time,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's not gonna be for a while though.
yeah, yeah. So, I guess coming up, if you want that clinical striker, us Arsenal.
Oh man. All right, put him against Arsenal. Let you guys have that win.
Well, I mean, yeah, Prem very interesting, but I think we need to move on to a certain other league that has certain businesses they have to take care of.
Unfinished business 2020 2021.
A certain player who definitely doesn't want to be in this club anymore.
A certain player that we wanted out, but they renewed his contract.
Who? PK? Can,
Yep.
I understand they negotiated the contract to lower the amount of wages they're paying them,
They didn't cut the wages.
but my thing is the clown of a defense they have there and the clown of midfielders. Why? You're over here when the transfer window was open. You said you had money to buy players. You didn't have money because apparently you had to sell Tomato and then get Dest. And then
You sold Tomato, you sold Rakitic for $1 million, and you let Suarez and Vidal let go on a
leave
free.
on free. Exactly. And then you telling me you have like what? How much money in debt? Like 831 million, something like that. I don't remember the exact number on top of my head, but they're in debt. And you're telling me, oh yeah, we were financially secure, but now you have to negotiate players to lower the contract fee because the wages are too high and you're in debt. You're telling me, so instead of selling Messi to Man City for 100 million, you decide to keep him so he can leave on a free next season. That's the business Barca does now. So instead of replacing PK and Busquets, these clowns, you keep them and you don't find a replacement for them. So when you go up against Real Madrid and Real Madrid give you a spanking in El Clasico, where do you go? Because I called it. I'm calling it, and I said it before. Told you last week. I think Real Madrid is going to win the league.
Yeah.
I think
Don't say bad.
I think Real is going to win it. I don't think it's going to be a comfortable win, but I think they're going to win it. I don't see Barca winning anything. They're not winning the league. They're not winning the Champions League. The only thing they're going to get is a big fat L when Messi leaves. Exactly. So Messi's leaving.
Koeman needs to leave. Koeman needs to be out. Like, no. Koeman does not work
Oh,
for Barca.
I also saw where Coutinho was played again.
He's a midfielder. A midfielder.
And they keep playing him as a winger. I never understood this, man. Like, no, he's not a winger.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Guess who they replaced Alba with? Bartois, or how do you pronounce his name?
Braithwaite?
Yes. First of all, you replaced him. Second of all, you gave him the number 9 shirt. He's supposed to play as a number 9. How are you going to substitute Alba for him? And what thought was running to Koeman's head? Oh, this is going to be a perfect switch? No. That was stupid. That was the most stupid decision you made.
Oh, my
Most
Lord.
stupidest thing you did, too, is letting Suarez go on a free.
Yeah, I never understood.
Now.
I never
Suarez
understood.
scored for Atletico this past weekend.
Yeah, I never understood. Suarez was not the problem. Like,
He was never the problem. The president is the problem.
Yeah. Bartomeu is the
problem.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. And that's what I mean. Barca is not going anywhere. Barca's not recovering from this. I'm sorry to all the Barca fans out there. You're not recovering from this. I just don't see it.
What was the point by Griezmann? You're gonna have him as a bench warmer.
That was the other thing. Why was Griezmann on the bench?
Griezmann is a striker.
Why was Messi playing at striker?
Messi's not a 9. Messi's not a 9.
Messi can do the job, but that was Messi like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago.
No, exactly.
Messi isn't that Messi anymore. The older veteran Messi. There's a Messi that, if I'm going to be real here, Messi would probably be a better 10 right now. Messi would be a better creative midfield at this point. He would still be able to produce everything you need him to do.
Exactly. But you guys still don't want to think that.
You guys have to realize he's not Ronaldo. He can't just keep going up there at his high age, bagging goals left and right.
Messi's not a natural born leader. Messi just plays on the field and that's it.
Yeah. So this Barca is going to learn the hard way. Because when Messi leaves at the end of this season, I'm telling you right now, they're going to go through turmoil. Because what are you going to do to replace him now? You didn't get the money for him because he's going on a free. You're not going to have any star player after that. Who's left after that? Griezmann? You don't even play, apparently? You're going to bench him? Think Griezmann is going to produce the amount of things Messi could do? No. Great player, I'll give him that at a young age. Not Messi level. So it's like, what are you gonna do once Messi's gone? And that's what I mean. Barca is going to go through hell after the season. They're gonna go through hell this season, but they're gonna go through the worst thing ever after the next season. So I don't know. Real Madrid, their problem is they didn't reinforce that team. There's definitely some reinforcements to be done. Ramos is gonna apparently get a contract extension. And it's an interesting thing with Ramos. As much as I keep saying this man is getting older and older and he's not, you know, good at defense anymore as he used to be, he goes time. I can't even fault the man sometimes.
No.
The problem is he still performs. So, defensively, Real Madrid is a little bit more shaky than they used to be, but they still have it better than Barca. Varane, 100 times better than PK. Ramos, 100 times better than PK.
Hey, by the way, didn't PK said if they needed new blood, he would be the first one out?
Exactly. That's exactly the problem.
He
And yeah,
said himself he'll be the first one to be out, but
yeah, he's still
he's
there.
won his contract.
But that's the thing. I think Real Madrid right now is their attacking options because you have Benzema, Vinicius Jr., and who was the right wing the other day? It wasn't Rodrigo. Oh, I'm trying to think who the right wing
Valverde?
is. Huh?
Valverde? No, he's a midfielder, right?
No, he's a midfielder. He was there because Luka Modric came off the bench, I think, to replace him, right?
He did good though. Shout outs to him.
Yeah,
With that goal.
yeah. Um, the right wing, I know he's not. He's not a big player either. Hazard's not there. Regardless,
What happened to Hazard?
Hazard doesn't keep himself fit. That's what happened to Hazard. Hazard got in lazy since he went to Real Madrid. So, but that's the thing. If you get a Hazard back to fitness, you replace Benzema with someone like an Mbappe, Haaland, and you actually get a decent right wing. I think you could start replicating this dominant Real Madrid. Valverde is pretty good in that midfield. Luka Modric still has some gas left. Um, I think Tony Cruz is getting a little too old. Maybe replace him too. And then who's the other one in the midfield? Casemiro, it's an interesting one. It's like a 50-50 with the man. One day he'll put on the greatest performance. The other day he'll just be gone. So it's very interesting, Casemiro. I don't know how I feel about him. Because when he does put the performance, Courtois finally got back to his form. So that's what I'm saying. This Real Madrid is the one that looks more likely to win the league. This Real Madrid's more likely to be fixed next transfer window. Barca's not.
No.
So to me, Barca's done. It's a finished club.
Koeman needs to be out.
Koeman needs to be out. Messi needs to leave because there's nothing there to fight for anymore in Messi.
Not on a free though.
Frankie, yeah, well, he's gonna go on a free. Frankie, you signed from the wrong club, buddy.
Serginho didn't do that bad. He actually did pretty all right in the classico.
Yeah. Shout out to the American. That was the first American to ever play El Clasico. Right. Did you know there are 10 American players in the Champions League right now?
Yeah, look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought?
Not me.
Yeah,
so
we're growing little by little.
La Liga is going to be interesting for that to see how that plays out next season. Again, they should have just sold Messi. Should have just taken the money.
What? They wanted to be forceful about it.
Speaking about a Barca player,
and to make things worse, he let go of Suarez.
Yeah. But speaking about a former Barca player and a former AC Milan player, I guess we should talk about the latest what's the word I'm looking for? Confirmed COVID patient. Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho, the greatest
May
magician of all
yeah,
time.
may he recover quickly.
Recovered
Shout
quickly.
out to Ronaldinho. A lot of players, and hell, even a former player getting the disease quite frequently. It's become too much of an issue. Again, we touched upon this before, but enough with the international games as well for now. It's ruining the leagues as well. Because let's look at Mane. Mane had to self quarantine. Thiago had to self quarantine. Ronaldo had to self quarantine. You know, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the World Cup is like just
I
around the corner.
understand, but like, jeez,
You
Christ.
guys, unless you guys cancel it, which nobody wants it to be in Qatar. Because
Yeah,
that apparently the World Cup coming up is going to be on November. It's going to be during the holiday season.
oh wow.
So they have to figure out a plan. Okay, so we have to do these qualifiers in a rush. Because
Mm.
that's what they're basically doing right now. They're playing all these games at the same time, at the same day. They're not taking their time. They just want to get it over with. And then next year comes, it's like, oh, so they have to plan something. They need to plan something for the league. They need to plan something for the qualifiers,
Yeah,
Champions League. They have to plan everything because
yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, it's the problem.
next
There's
year's a
just too
crucial
many
year.
things. There's way too many things going on right now. Like, cause yeah, now what? They're going back on international break soon again,
Mm.
and
Transfer
then
window is going to open soon again.
Champions League games are coming up again. I mean, let's be real here. Oh, you guys are just playing the Champions League just to suffer defeat to Bayern. Let's be real.
You saw the tweet that Frankfurt put up after a game with Bayern.
No, what did they put?
So they put we fall to the champions of Europe by less goals than FC Barcelona did.
Oh
Let
my God.
Just let us be optimistic. FC Barcelona is still really good. Hugs all around.
Oh my God. Speaking of the Champions League, poor Suarez, man. This man got destroyed 8-2 by Bayern and then has to face him again 4-0.
Poor guy.
Oh my Lord.
Quick recovery for Alphonse Davis, though. He's injured. He's serious
Yeah,
injury.
it does suck, but I mean, yeah, I hopefully he does come back because I would argue probably one of the best left back in the world, if not the best right now. Like what a performance this man put up. It was absolutely amazing. Oh
It
boy.
was with all
Is
of that happening.
I mean, let's talk about some of these games that happened though. We had, obviously, let's look. Juventus, that was obvious they were gonna win. Leipzig won. Lazio and Dortmund. I forgot who we picked. I think you picked Lazio, right? And I picked Dortmund. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Um, yeah,
Chico Immobile.
I did say that if Immobile comes, scoring goals, it's gonna be a problem for him.
Fun fact for Dortmund.
I only found that out when that game happened.
Really?
Yes, I did not realize he played for Dortmund until that game happened.
Damn, shame on you. Shame on you. Not only
Chel-
that, he returned to the Champions League after 2,124 days.
yeah, Chelsea and Sevilla.
0-0.
No, yeah, no, pointless game. United that beat PSG.
Yo, where's that David De Gea in the Premier League? I want to know that. Where's
Obviously,
that? Where's that David De Gea?
obviously Barca
You,
destroyed.
did you see that game?
No,
David De Gea,
I,
David De Gea was all over the place, actually doing good goalie things in that game.
Look, De Gea got his groove back for a game. Let him
For
do
a
that
game.
consistently, you know.
Where
Obviously,
was he?
Barca 5-1 against that. I forgot what team they are.
Was it from Hungary?
Oh, the Hungarian team. Yeah. Real Madrid, the shock defeat.
They didn't even play in the Bernabeu. They played in the Di Stefano
Yeah.
that game, and that was the C squad team. Because
Ajax.
apparently most of the teams were tested positive again for COVID.
Yeah, it's getting to be too much of an issue. But Ajax versus Liverpool, the 1-0 defeat. I still don't think Liverpool's going to go far. If Liverpool make it to the January transfer window, still in the Champions League, which they might, because the next two teams they're playing. Well, one of them is Atalanta. Atalanta might give them a problem. The other one, not so much. But if Liverpool
Shouts,
can get past
shouts
Atalanta,
to Italia.
yeah, if Liverpool can get past Atalanta and the other team, if they can win the next 3 games, then they're probably pretty much almost secured to advance, because they just banking to get to the transfer window. Because now the rumor is they're trying to sign Upamecano.
Upamecano,
So
boy, and you know it. Da, 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 da.
City versus Porto. Yeah, that ended 3-1. No
Ah,
sits. Yeah. Atalanta just destroyed another team. But the
right. Italian.
Bayern Atletico was obviously the one we were mentioning before. Inter Milan, Mönchengladbach. I don't remember what I picked here, but I want to say I did say 2-2, and it ended 2-2. I don't remember. I might be lying on my ass. Can't remember. But
Oh,
I
we
will.
got notes
Yeah,
next time.
I will say these are the next games coming up: Bayern versus Lokomotiv Moscow.
Bayern,
Bayern. Inter versus Shakhtar. Inter Milan versus Shakhtar.
they'll draw.
They'll draw. Marseille versus
They'll,
Man City.
you know what? I'm gonna be optimistic here. I'm gonna go with Marseille.
Marseille.
Yeah, I'll go with Marseille. We got Thuban there, which is an excellent midfielder, which Milan has their eye on them. Marseille, let's not forget that Marseille is the only French team that ever won the Champions League.
They are.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I give it to
Liverpool.
Marseille.
Liverpool versus Midtjylland. I mean
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Mönchengladbach versus Real Madrid.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think
Uh,
Real Madrid's gonna try to fight back.
I think I'm gonna give it to Mönchengladbach,
I'm gonna give it to Real Madrid because I think they're gonna try to fight back, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to advance out of these group stages.
especially after the classico win. You know
Yeah.
they're fired up.
Atletico Madrid versus RB Salzburg.
I'm gonna give it to Suarez, man. Before
Atletico.
Suarez, yeah. How about
Porto
you?
versus Olympiacos.
Porto.
Okay.
Olympiacos.
Atalanta. Yeah, they're the ones that eliminated us in the Europa League last season. Atalanta versus Ajax. Atalanta, I guess.
Atalanta.
Krasnodar versus Chelsea.
Wait, what?
Krasnodar versus Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Instabal. Başakşehir. See here. PSG.
Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Yeah.
And PSG.
PSG.
I'm not even gonna touch that one. Juventus.
Oh, wait. Touch, no?
Oh. Well, the
Which
other
one you
one.
want to touch?
The other one is that Hungarian team versus Dynamo.
I'll get to the Hungarian team. What you pronounce their names? You were so interested last week. You were
Well,
doing research.
let's
You
be
had
real here. They're just there to be there. They're not winning nothing here.
you put your FBI high on. You did your research. You pronounce their name right and everything. What's their name?
I didn't pronounce the name right.
Yep,
Ferenc Varos.
Perenvaro.
Wow. All right, no, we got a big game here. I didn't realize this is it. We're already getting
Tuesday, right? Yeah.
3 days. 3 days. It is the rebirth of a rivalry.
Wait, is he gonna play there though?
I don't know.
I
I
think he's
don't know.
still quarantined. That's
Oh,
the
that,
thing.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's Juve versus Barca. Team Ronaldo versus Team Messi.
Oh man. Fun Ronaldo was gonna play.
If Ronaldo,
Hopefully he plays.
if
Because if he
Ronaldo's
plays,
there,
forget about it. You see,
yeah, I was gonna say. If
Messi is gonna be all right. Let's play.
yeah, but that's the thing. If Ronaldo's there, I think Juve's about walking out the winner.
They're playing in Italy, right?
They are playing in yes, Juventus Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, Juve's Italian, bro. The defense is right there.
All right, Lazio versus Club Brugge. Brugge.
La- Lazio. It's
Lazio.
Lazio.
Man United versus RB Leipzig.
Tie.
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 Dortmund versus Zenit.
Dortmund.
Sevilla versus Rennes.
So yeah.
Sevilla. Okay, that's all. That's all the games. But yeah, I would definitely say the ones that are interesting to watch. It's going to be Bayern how much they could just dominate Locomotive. Um, Atalanta Ajax I think might be an interesting one to watch.
I'm
Juve
calling.
versus Barca is
I'm,
definitely going to be the big one.
I'm calling it right now. Those teams are breaking another record in the game.
And then United versus RB Leipzig because I think that's going to be an interesting game too. The wild card might be like you said, Mönchengladbach versus Real Madrid. So that's going to be very interesting to watch. That's in 3 days. 3 days for that. Not even going to touch upon Europa League because let's be real.
Our teams. You already know.
Yeah, I mean we got our wins. Yeah,
See that right there? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy. Well, it's Monday. We have Roma. It's gonna be a tough one. So hopefully, we'll see where it goes there. With either a draw or a loss, I'll still be happy because I'm just happy that Milan is actually showing progress now. And I still remember when Stefan Pioli came into AC Milan and everybody wanted him out immediately. But look what he did with the team. He revamped it. He brought Zlatan in. The 4-3-2-1 formation was
yeah,
perfect.
because you're playing against Sparta Prague next.
We have the hardest group in Europa.
Because we're playing against someone called Dundalk.
We have the hardest group in Europa. It's us, Celtic, Sparta, and Lidl, right?
For you, it is. Let me find it. It's Lille, whatever, Celtic and Sparta. Yeah.
We have the hardest group in the Europa squad.
Um.
Whether it's first place or second place on group, I hope we pass.
Yeah, I would say you definitely have the hardest team, the hardest group stage.
Yeah.
I still think you're gonna walk out your group stage winners.
I'm giving Milan semifinals.
Semifinals.
I'm not gonna go all the way in the finals because
If
semifinal.
Arsenal doesn't realize like in the league to play the players in the right positions and put creative midfielders we need, I don't see Arsenal going past quarter. So,
We'll see what happens from there on.
but if Arsenal get their right groove on, I could see Arsenal going to the final.
I can see that too. Final semifinals, I say for Arsenal, giving them that hope because the Gunnosaurus is back, the last of the Invincibles. He's gonna give them that team spirit that everybody needs. All we need now is Metsu Ozil get back in shape.
Yeah, also like I mean, again, it's one of those things where also if you want to be back in the squad, then get your fitness up, man. Let's prove that you could play again.
Get those gains.
Get the gains exactly.
Go
You
back
have
to
so much free time.
go work out with Bayern Munich and you'll come back part one Jojo
Exactly.
jacked and that's it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what Arsenal need. They need to really figure out or what creative midfield they need to assist there and to put Aubameyang back at striker.
Yeah, say that. So before we end this, there's been a lot of talks this past week about a European Premier League.
Oh boy, you said to me,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, it was never gonna happen." Oh, what
Oh,
happened to that, Marvin? You see, it was never gonna happen. And here we are again, once again talking about it.
round two.
Round two of it. I
After how
still,
many years?
I don't think it's gonna happen. It would
Mm,
have to happen this season.
or maybe do it next year or do it, or you could do it
I mean,
every
like,
year.
yes, it would have to ideally, start next season, but they would have to do all the talking this season and recruit all the teams. This European Super League, European Premier League, basically. The other thing is about that. Very interesting enough, only the top five Prem teams are allowed to go there.
That's interesting.
And do you know who they consider the top five there?
Arsenal.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Do you know who the other four are?
Um, Man United,
Yes.
Chelsea,
Yes.
Liverpool,
Yes.
Man City.
Yes. So
All
who
right.
doesn't make it?
London is not white.
London.
London is red. London is red.
Because they know even West Ham's more of a real team than that.
Oh my god. Yo, West Ham has been doing good.
West Ham has been fighting back. That's what West Ham has been doing. Had you asked me at the beginning of this who I think was getting relegated, I would have said West Ham, but West Ham is fighting back. Kind of glad we already beat them and we moved on from that. But yeah, West Ham is definitely fighting back lately. Just remember, still more of a real team than Spurs.
London is red.
Oh, even Crystal Palace is more of a real team.
They are.
I'd rather support Fulham than Spurs.
Would it be weird? Imagine you would have picked Spurs as your team. How
Why?
would you...
So I could live a full life of disappointment? I get disappointed with Arsenal, but at least I still have faith. Imagine waking up every morning being a Spurs fan thinking, you know what? This year might be the year where I get close enough to win a trophy and then fail.
That trophy cabinet still looks pretty empty.
That trophy cabinet is collecting dust.
It's not collecting trophies, it's collecting
No,
dust.
I don't think anyone on that current squad knows what a trophy looks like.
Oh man, that's bad. Well,
They like to say Arsenal's the banter club, but here you have Spurs. Seriously, again, imagine waking up in life and being a Spurs fan. How does that feel, guys? Like, I just want to know, like, in the comments or something. Imagine waking up thinking, Harry Kane is an actual good striker. Okay, I'll take that back. I'll take that back. All right, fine. That was a little too much. But imagine thinking that you're gonna win something.
imagine waking up knowing that you choked the Champions League final. Repeat that again.
Said we did it twice.
That's true. We did it once, and it was against Liverpool. Oh, bad. That was bad.
Was that the 2005 one?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's the last. Yeah, that was when Liverpool won. It was Stevie G.
And then the following year we beat them. 8 Champions League, 7.
Zero for me.
Yeah, I know.
Fun fact: we've never even won the Europa League.
You were close, but you guys
You were
let
close.
Chelsea beat you. Oh man.
It is what.
Well, it's yeah, it is what it is. Gonna wrap this up for today's episode. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Janier, and my
Um,
co-host Marvin.
and remember, don't ever be a Spurs fan.
London is red.
London is red, except now Chelsea's above us.
London is blue.
We're actually tied completely with Chelsea, but I think it's goal difference that separate us.
London is blue, guys. London is blue. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.